everybody, welcome back to Sith and Bricks. Today we are not actually building anything. We're going to be looking at we're going to be looking at a custom MOC selection.
Actually, we got
Yeah.
a few of them, and we started a little bit early, just a few minutes, about 10 minutes early, because we do have some inclement weather outside, so we would rather go ahead and get kicked off versus waiting for it to kill the power. So if we lose you, we're sorry. Yep, today we're doing mock microfighters, and what do you want to call that? Buildable figure?
Um, Action figure, buildable figure.
Okay. Yeah, so today we are digging into that, and there we go.
Here they are. So you may notice that 3 of these are new and you've never seen them before. But the 2 on the sides here you've seen before, so I'm going to go and brush through these very quickly. So here is the Imperial Shuttle. I was inspired to make this by the March Wave, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, the March Wave. And I actually used the figure from that set as the main pilot. This way?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Here you go.
sorry. I'm going to go through one more time.
And then those for you, for yeah. Today's a speaking day. For those of you on the podcast, my mouth is so dry right now. For those of you on the podcast, these are microfighters. They are small, and they are at times they're they have minifigures that can fit in them, but they're not to scale. So they're tiny, and sometimes they're kind of pudgy, and sometimes they're a little off scale, but they're really cool. And what is this?
This is the ATTE that I made after seeing that episode of The Bad Batch when they brought back the ATTE. And so I put a Phase 2 clone, as you see in the TV show, inside of the little, not actually the cockpit, but like behind the cannon, since it looked kind of weird with the hole in the cockpit.
You're
The
spinning it. You're
legs,
spinning it too fast.
yeah.
Hey, put it down. You,
Oh,
you
so
can't see it. Yeah.
the legs are inspired by the AT-AT microfighter. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this one. So I'm gonna put this one down here, and we're gonna start with a couple of the new ones. So let's start with the Razor Crest. So the Razor Crest is one of my new ones. This is one of my new ones, and I'm really happy with how this turned out. It looks really good. The engines were a little difficult to make, but I figured them out. And there are a couple of pieces missing from it. But this is pretty much what it would look like completed. I do have instructions for this that will be posted on a website, sithandbricks.com. But
Yeah. Sithandbricks.com/MOCs. We'll have it up in the next couple days.
for now, this is all we have.
And the reason we're missing a couple pieces is because we just don't have it.
Yeah.
We have to order them. So there's a couple pieces on this one that we just don't have.
Yeah, there's a hinge here that lets you move the engines, but if you put them all the way up, you get the correct look. And in the back here, how the engines are connected, it's by these little Technic pins. That's how they stay in one piece and don't break into two upon impact. And you could do that.
It's not on the screen.
I know, I'm moving to the next one.
Oh.
I was just fixing the engine. Sorry, I'm gonna save the best for last. So, I'm gonna move on to the Sith and Bricks themed Mandalorian starfighter. So, this starfighter here, it was originally blue, gray, like the March Wave, but I decided that I've never actually made like a Sith and Bricks themed thing yet, so I thought the Mandalorian starfighter would be like the perfect thing to make, since I'm a big fan of Mandos. And I know my dad's a big fan of Mandos, so it just seemed perfect. the wings do pop up. I tried to make it. Sorry, I tried to make it so then it could be toned, but yeah, the figure kept hitting the wings. So sadly, I wasn't able to do that, but it still looks really good. Okay, that everything's okay. So I cannot speak today apparently. Here is the B1 battle droid. Uh, you may be noticing that this B1 isn't the normal tan color, and that is because this is actually a Clone Wars B1 firefighter droid.
Yeah, get him on the screen and show the profile. Can you get closer? There you go. Turn it a little bit so the light hits it. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's hard to see because it's all black.
It is a B1 firefighter droid. You see him in one of the first seasons of the Clone Wars. Not the first, I'm pretty sure, but he is there. They were designed to, well, take out fires, and they had bigger backpacks than most B1s. I did make a hose for this guy, but I prefer him to just have the normal blaster here. Let's see if I could take this off here. The normal blaster. I'm gonna put that back on. And this guy is fully posable. You could move his legs anywhere, even in unusual ways. But they are fully posable. So I'm so used to the camera being up there now that I'm having to get used to the camera being back where it was. But you could get in some wacky positions with with the with this guy. So this has been the B1 battle droid. Sorry, I'm just fixing his legs. Okay, so here he is.
Yeah, that guy looks cool for some reason. Because he's all black, it doesn't translate as well for some reason because it's all black on the camera. But try to get it closer to the camera again. Now with that light moved out of the way a little bit. There we go.
Okay, so here
A little bit better.
it looks better here, and it you can easily take off the backpack if you move his arm over to the front. You can take it off, just like so, and you could put it back on. I don't usually take off the backpack because you never see him with a backpack off, but you can. So I'm okay.
There you go. Put it back. Put it back on the thing again. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Cool. Very cool. Yeah, I like the Mandalorian starship.
Same.
I dig that one. All right, so we're gonna switch back up here. There we go. All right, so after the MOCs today, and if I get on the right computer, maybe I can do this. All right, first things up is the poll update. So we ask everybody after, man, I got a dry mouth today. So
Same.
yeah, so on Monday, we're building the new Slave One, and we ask, what do you want us to build next? And the results so far, I am very surprised.
Yeah.
This was not what I expected. I know that we had a lot of votes and a lot of asks for the Vader helmet, the Vader bust, but I did not expect to see this, which is the Darth Vader helmet in second place in non-Star Wars set in first place. The Duel on Mandalore is bringing up the rear, and the UCS gunship is in third. So, yeah, I am really kind of surprised by this one. I was not expecting that. And if non Lego Star Wars set wins, I have no idea what it's going to be. we're gonna have to go buy a set because everything we have is Star Wars. Um, yeah, that's gonna be a fun one. We're gonna have to go find something and figure it out. So, and if you have not voted yet on the poll, you can go to sithandbricks.com/poll and you can submit your vote for what we should build next after the new slave one. That one really caught me off guard big time.
Star Wars news.
Yeah, so Star Wars news. Star Wars news. So I was digging around trying to find something, and sure enough, later in, or I believe it's in September, not August, there is a new Star Wars TV show coming out, and it is
Star Wars Visions.
Star Wars Visions. And I I've watched this. I really dig the animation. The anime is really cool. Um, I think we differ on this. I just wish they would have had a way to make it canon, to kind of tell stories that tie into the existing story. However, from what I've read, the boss over at Lucasfilm, Kathleen Kennedy, told these guys that they could do whatever they wanted to. Didn't have to tie into the story, uh, didn't have to be canon. They could just kind of go with it. And if you haven't seen the trailer yet, here it goes.
Long ago, a great warrior came to this village and entrusted our ancestors with this. Its power and responsibility now lie with you.
I love it.
You've been guided by the Force since you were born.
At last, the moment arrives.
It's the first time I've confronted such darkness. Something ancient and sinister.
We're going to be a proper family.
Let's make this our best show ever!
フォースと共にあらんこと。
I accept this responsibility.
Rabbit
Yep. That rabbits are giving me like old Sonic TV show vibes.
It did give me old Sonic vibes. So yeah, that's the trailer. That's the official trailer for Star Wars Visions. I really like the animation, and from what I understand, is it 7 or 9 that they did? But they're all separate, non-connected stories, is the way I understand it. So it looks like it'll be really, really entertaining, and I'm kind of looking forward to it, even though it's not canon. But I kind of wish they had like tied into it a little bit. So next up on the list here is our Q&As. We mentioned, or we called out last time, that if you would like to ask us a question, you hit us up at sithandbricks.com/questions. We will randomly select some of the questions that are there, and we'll read them out loud on the channel. And yeah, the first one, I do believe I know who this is. How are you? I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
Okay, moving on. The next one is, how many Lego sets do you have? I
Don't
have a
know.
clue. I can tell you on the shelf behind us, there are how many?
Yeah, 65.
There are 65 on the shelf behind us. Is that built and unbuilt or just built?
Um, both built and unbuilt, and I'm not including any of the polybag figures or sets we weren't planning to open.
Okay, so there you go. Where, as far as we know, behind us there are 65 sets. That's the ones that are not on that shelf that are not Star Wars. I honestly don't know. I haven't really ran around and tracked it down. Maybe one of these days when we have nothing to do, we can go count. Next one up. What is your favorite non-Star Wars theme? I think mine.
When they say this, do they mean like Lego theme or IP?
It's the same thing for Lego. If you go and sort it by theme, it sorts it by IP and theme. So if it's not an IP, it's a theme, right? So for me, and I'm not even sure if it's the right thing. So what's yours while I'm looking this up?
Well, I would say Speed Champions. I really like the Speed Champions sets, and I just really like the vehicles.
On Speed Champions?
Yeah,
Okay.
Lego Ideas is also pretty good.
Okay, so I guess mine falls into the creator category. That's what I'm looking at right now. Well, not all of them, because there's. So I'm a fan of the NASA stuff, and it looks like 2 out of the 3 I've looked at so far fell under creator, but yet the International Space Station's not listed as creator. It's listed as ideas, and the Apollo Saturn V is just Lego. So it doesn't really have its own theme or IP, and it's not space because there's a whole category for space. But yeah, the NASA theme stuff, the stuff that's based off actual NASA projects, because there is space stuff like the Mars Research Shuttle, the Deep Space Rocket Launch Control, but those are more generic. My favorite is more the actual NASA branded stuff.
Yeah, the actual NASA stuff is way cooler, and they've made more than just one space shuttle.
Yeah, they've got another one, but this is the one I like.
They've made this one, the other smaller version, and there's more than just that. There's also like the little polybag versions too.
Yeah, yep. Yeah, the space shuttle, there's the big space shuttle, there's another one. And they call it space shuttle, but it's not actually branded as NASA. Let's see, because it's the 3-in-1 if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So there's another one called Space Shuttle Adventure, but if you notice, that is a generic space shuttle. It doesn't have any of the NASA markings on it, and it's got red and blue. These aren't even the real space shuttle markings. So it's just a generic space shuttle. It's under Creator 3-in-1, and it's cool. But I really dig the actual NASA stuff. And if they ever come out with Star Trek, that is going to be on my list. So there we go. And if you have any questions for us, again, sithandbricks.com/questions. Please keep it relevant to the channel.
This is
Here we go. Lego news. All right. So you went, and you pulled the most recent releases with regard to the advent calendars.
Yep.
So first one up on the list is the Lego City Advent Calendar for $29.99. It's a 5+ set, 349 pieces. This is set number 60303, and it has 6 minifigures. And I do ho 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 see Santa.
Yep.
And some other stuff in there. This is actually a cool little advent calendar. If we weren't such Star Wars geeks, this is cool.
Yeah, I made some really nice builds.
Yeah, I mean it's geared for a younger audience as well. So, but yeah, I dig this one. So Lego City Advent Calendar, that one has popped up, and this one is for. This was weird to me. So no, I don't mean the set is weird. I know it's geared for girls. I get that, but why is this one 6+ and the other one 5+? There must be a piece in here. There must be a piece in the friend set that is like small,
I
or
could only guess it's because the minifigures are like
I
the
don't know.
size of a 1x1 brick.
Yeah, I don't know. This one, I couldn't figure that out. When I looked at it, I was like, wait a minute, why would the one marketed at girls be for 6+ and the one marketed at boys be for 5+? I don't know. I don't know. That one threw me off for a bit. But anyway,
Yeah.
it is also if you're of the younger audience, and this is cool.
Yeah, these are
$29.99, 6+ set, 370 pieces, set number 41690. And it looks like, so some of these did not say how many figures it came with, but I'm looking at 1, 2, 3, 4. It looks like 5.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess because there's only 5 friends in the friends theme, so I'm gonna guess there's only 5.
Yeah, and they both have the choking hazard on it. So
Yeah.
I'd be curious if I wish I knew somebody at Lego, because I would ask them like, what makes a set 5+ versus 6+? Because I don't see a whole lot of difference between the ages. So that would be interesting to find out. Next one up is Harry Potter. This one is $39.99. I do believe that is, yes, $10 more. $39.99 Lego Harry Potter Advent Calendar. This is a 7+ set. Again, we incremented by 1 year. This one is 274 pieces and is set number 76390, and it comes with 6 minifigures. I can tell looking at the box, we've got Harry Potter, Hermione, and I forgot his name already.
Ron?
Ron. I almost called him Ralph. The two in the back, one of those looks like Harry on the train with, looks like the same dude in the front. I don't know who that is in front of him.
Me neither.
And this guy over here in the pajamas, I think that's the kid that Harry lives with.
Yeah, I think that's it,
The spoiled rotten one.
yeah, the real parent's child.
Yeah, I don't know who that is. But yeah, there we go. That's the third one of the bunch.
There's a couple more in the back too, of the other one.
Next one up, and I do believe you said this is the first time they've done a Marvel Advent Calendar.
Yep.
So we do have the Lego Marvel Advent Calendar. This one's also $39.99. 7+ set, 298 pieces, set number 76196. And it looks like definitely have Iron Man.
They have Spider-Man, Iron Man,
Spider-Man, possibly Captain America.
sadly not Fat Thor, Captain America, Black Widow.
Mm-hmm. Who's the purple head dude?
I think that's supposed to be Thanos.
Oh,
like the
yeah.
hand in a big fig. like he
Yeah,
usually is.
yeah, I see the hands. Yeah, I think that's Thanos. So yeah. And this actually does look like this looks like a cool set too.
Something interesting I found out about this. This is the only way you could get all the Infinity Stones for the Lego Gauntlet in one set.
Ah, that is interesting.
So if you're wanting to complete your gauntlet in the cheapest way possible, this set's the way to get it. You get both the gauntlet and all the stones.
Very cool. And last but not least, our favorite Advent calendar, the Lego Star Wars Advent Calendar, which is also $39.99. And this is a 6+ set, 335 pieces, set number 75307. We know it's Star Wars because it begins with 75. This has a very Christmassy Yoda. It has the Mandalorian. Baby Yoda. It has what appears to be, was it second generation trooper?
Yeah, that looks like a Phase 2
Phase 2 trooper.
TK trooper, the so-called TK troopers.
Yeah, we have a Tusken Raider in the back. We've got a snow trooper.
And it looks like
IG-88. Oh, 11? That looks like, I thought that was IG-88.
I mean, I could go check. He's right there. Because now I'm curious.
It looks like the same one to me. But regardless, we at least have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 minifigures. And this one is coming and available September 1st, although I have seen some people online already opening this, which is surprising.
Yeah, it looks like IG-88.
Yeah, so, and if I'm not mistaken, yes, so September. These are all September wave.
Something that's interesting is that the Harry Potter one's 7+, but Star Wars is 6+.
This is true. Yeah, so I don't know what, I don't know. I assume it was a safety issue that they where they have that cutoff, but I don't like, again, how would you, the difference between 5 and 6 is, I don't know, not that big of a deal to me. So moving on, another new set that is coming October 1st is the Stunt Show Arena, which is $99.99. And this one, if for the younger crowd, this looks cool. There's a lot of stuff in here for the $100 price. We got 2 trucks, 2 cars. We have this pit stop looking thing in the background. We've got some fire, some ramps. This ramp here in the front looks like it actually kicks off into the air. There's a motorcycle, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 minifigures, and the human tool.
The human tool. It looks like there's actually 7. There's somebody hiding next to the motorcycle.
That's still 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, see, it said 6 minifigures too, so that's weird. It says 6, but it shows 7.
It's not released. That might be changed.
Yeah, so it's a 6+ set, 668 pieces, and it is set number 60295.
Yeah, younger kids like.
And that is a city set, and I've seen some people concerned that some of the newer vehicles are too big for their Lego cities. So I'm going to assume that since this is a city set, that it will fit in your city.
Then again, these are monster trucks, so.
Yeah. Here we go. We have the Ford F-150 Raptor. This one is available for pre-order for $99, and it will ship October 1st, and I am so tempted to order this one. I think it's a nice looking Technic set, and it has my colors that I need to finish my Jeep. So this set is an 18+ set. It has 1,379 pieces, and it is a set number 42126. It is 6 inches high, 17 inches wide, and 8 inches deep. This is a, if I had one thing about this, just looking at the pictures that I would change, I like the way the steering for the Jeep comes out the back and does not impede the body style. And this one, they've got a knob coming straight out the top. If I had one thing I would change about it, that would be it. But other than that, this is a nice looking Technic set.
Cool. If they put like a spare tire on the back and you control it using the tire.
That would be cool. Yeah, you could.
I was thinking with the Jeep.
Put the spare tire in the bed and just use it that way. Yeah.
I was thinking they should have done with the Jeep, or they could have done. I actually really like the.
I mean, and the only reason I prefer that is because obviously this is not going to be a play set for me. It's going to be a display. So for display purposes, I would like it to come out the back. But I get it as a play set when you're going to drive it from the top. And that's where you're gonna do your turning and stuff with. But it's got nice looking wheels, black rims. It's got the Raptor language wording on the back. Although I thought I saw that on the front of one today. Maybe it was an older version.
Yeah, maybe it's on the other side.
Maybe, but anyway, black and orange, can't go wrong. I love this set. So yeah, this is $99, Technic Ford F-150 Raptor. And
I really like the black rims.
Yeah, that kind of wraps up the Lego set news that we had. There's
the 1,000 sub giveaway.
Yeah, I was thinking though. I was reading something. There was Lego news I was reading the other day, and I can't remember what it was. I think it was. Hold on, since I got the website.
Was it the new Lego Mario suits and stuff?
It wasn't the Lego Mario suits. It was in their news section.
Well, for now, while he does that, I'm going to talk about a 1,000 subs giveaway. So, it's been up for a while. We are almost at 1,000 subs, though. So, if you want to register for this giveaway, almost like competition, for this 1,000 subs giveaway, you register at http://www.sithandbricks.com/1000 subs. I don't know why I said the entire link. Subscribe at Sith and Bricks on YouTube. Winner will be selected at random from a list of registered subscribers, and you will have 5 days to claim your prize. And if you do not want your prize, or if you do not claim it, we will donate it to a charity. And Oh yeah, one more thing. You can opt out if you want it to be donated, and we will put it under your name. And
Yeah, we'll donate your name.
yeah,
Well, very good. So while you were reading that, so what I was looking at was just that. So Lego does some really cool stuff in the community, no matter where they are, and they're build and talk adventures. They're having they're putting together they put together or are putting together a program to help teach kids about digital safety, privacy, and well-being. So that was the article that I read. You can see it on the Lego website under news. It's actually the first article listed, if I'm not mistaken. So that was what I was trying to remember. I remember I saw something, I just couldn't remember what it was. And the 1,000 sub prize is the Resistance Y-Wing Starfighter. We're going to keep repeating this so everybody knows what it is. Mighty Hawk, hey everybody. Hi, Mighty Hawk. So this is the 1,000 sub prize that we're giving away. Next Tuesday, we will be going over our Q&As. If anybody has any outstanding questions, if there are any outstanding questions that we haven't gotten to thus far, we will be building the new Slave One Mandalorian Starfighter set number.
Boba Fett Starfighter set number like.
Oh yeah, Boba Fett Starfighter. Well, I don't remember the set number. Wow.
According to the box up there, the set number is 75. Oh, okay. I did not need to move the microphone.
75312.
Mhm.
Yep, 75312. 593 pieces. It's a 9+ set. And yeah, we'll be building that on Tuesday. We will also be revealing our poll results. And if you missed it, we're doing good, Mighty Hawk. How are you? If you missed it, we have a bit of a surprise going on. We were not expecting.
The poll results to
We
be.
were not expecting for non-Lego Star Wars set to be in the lead. So just understand this. If you pick non-Star Wars Lego set, I do not know what we're going to build. It will be a surprise to all of us.
A mystery.
It will be a mystery. Darth Vader's helmet is
Second.
not far behind in second place. UCS Gunship is in third place, but it's good 10 points behind non-Lego Star Wars.
Yep.
And then poor little Duel on Mandalore is hanging out at almost 12%.
Do you know what's weird though? Duel on Mandalore, when we first started, was one of the top ones, and now it's the bottom one.
Yeah, over the first day and a half, Duel on Mandalore was actually in the lead. Then I would say, it's only been a couple days, so it must have been the first day.
Yeah, like
Duel and Mandalore was in the lead, and then I checked it again, and Vader was way in the lead. I mean, it was nothing else was touching it, and then all of a sudden, non-Lego Star Wars set was like catching up to it, and now it's past it. So, what that will be, I don't know. It could be the cars.
the cars, the boats, the ships,
Yeah,
basically anything.
it could be it could be something, one of my NASA sets. It could be it's not going to be Mario.
Yeah, the Mario stuff, in my opinion, isn't the best. I mean, they're good, but
They're cool.
Yeah,
They're cool. It's just not our thing.
yeah.
So yeah, I don't honestly don't know what it would be. We'll have to just go to Target and Walmart because it'll be something we have. If we want to have it by the time we want to build it, we'll have to go get it from there because we don't have time to wait for shipping.
Maybe that's why people are picking it though, the mystery.
I don't know. I think they're messing with us. I think it's see, and I was gonna bring that up. Mighty Hawk says he hopes it's Ninjago. I actually do dig some of the Ninjago sets. I think they look really cool, even though I'm not into the cartoons and stuff that they put out. I haven't watched a ton of those. I think I've watched maybe one or two over the last few years. But the sets themselves, like the Monkey King and some of the other stuff, looks really cool.
Yeah, the Monkey King brickhead does look pretty nice.
I don't know what to do with it after we build it because our display is all Star Wars. Your room is out of flat surfaces. I've got a shelf downstairs.
It could go on the shelf.
I've got a shelf downstairs for my cars, not for Ninjago.
Oh, well, if I could put it on my desk.
Yeah, it's running out of places too.
Yeah, that's just because of laundry.
Like every flat surface that doesn't have Lego on it, every flat surface that doesn't have Lego on it has laundry on it. So
Facts.
yeah,
Sad facts.
Monty Hawk, it's not out of the question. Um, Thanks for suggesting that. So if non-Star Wars set wins, it's very plausible that it could be Ninjago. I would not be opposed to that. I would rather do Ninjago than Mario or something else like that. And maybe, we could do. We could build it. And then if it's something that we're not into, we can always donate it too.
True.
We can, tear it
There's
apart, put it back in the box, and we can donate
There's
it.
also the Speed Champion sets. There's the NASA sets, Lego Creator, Lego Ideas.
Speed Champions would be cool. Just finding them locally is a challenge. The one that I like, the Ferrari, I haven't seen yet
Yeah, for some
in
reason, it's
person.
really difficult to find.
Yeah, the ones that they have, I've seen the Toyotas, which and it's not that I'm not a fan of the Lego version. I'm just not a fan of Toyotas. And the Mini Cooper, not the Mini Cooper, the Fiat. There is a Lego Fiat. Have you seen it?
No, but what did Lego Yoda do to you?
I said Toyota.
Exactly.
Oh my goodness. Here we go with the bad dad jokes again. So yeah, so there is and this actually would be kind of funny. There is a Lego Fiat that's kind of hard to find. It's a Fiat 500. Now, I don't know what year this is from. I'm not a Fiat aficionado. However, this actually does tie into Star Wars. Do you know why?
Is there like some sort of Easter egg in there? Is it like a car George Lucas drove or something like that?
So let me pull this up real quick. There is. Is anybody watching know why this ties into Star Wars? I know we have a few people on. I know we're a little delayed, so I'm going to try to see if anybody answers. If they don't answer, I'll go ahead and say something. There we go. All right, let's switch back over here. All right, so this is the Lego Fiat. It's a $90 set. Like I said, I am not a huge Fiat fan, but this ties into Star Wars because, according to a podcast that I listened to last week, George Lucas actually owned one of these in high school. I think his dad bought it for him. He didn't really care for it, so he tore it apart and turned it into a race car. And ultimately ended up in a really severe accident. Not his fault. He was pulling into the driveway and someone T-boned him and he went flying into a tree. It was actually thrown from the car. And we were that close to not ever having Star Wars. He was in the hospital and kind of a miracle there. He was in pain, he was hurt, but he survived.
Yep.
And according to this podcast, it made him really rethink his life and his direction. And he ended up in, now I can't remember the name of the school. It's one of the schools in Los Angeles for film. And that's how we ended up where we are with Star Wars. So yeah, so this does have a kind of has a Star Wars tie-in, so I thought that'd be kind of funny. But this set is actually, it says it's available here, but I have not seen this set anywhere locally. So who knows? We will see. It would go with my car collection, but again, not a huge Fiat fan. I almost would rather have the truck, but that one's not going to come out. Well, you know what? It might. Let's see. Hold on, let's look at a calendar here. So Tuesday's the 24th. Oh, it comes out a day after we do the stream.
Oh.
Go figure. So the 24th, we're doing the Slave 1. So the one for this particular poll would be done on the 31st. And that is one day before the truck comes out. So we
find it early at Target.
We can't do the truck. Yeah, like we did last time, and they made us put it back.
Yeah.
They said, you can have it tomorrow.
I wonder why some stores don't do that.
I don't know. Well, they have a contract with the different vendors that when they have a release date, they're supposed to abide by that. When they don't, they kind of get their hand slapped, is my understanding. And it's not just Lego that gets upset about that stuff. It's kind of like a leak, right? You're letting stuff go before anybody else, and it's a disadvantage. So if Target starts selling stuff the night before everybody else gets it, everyone else trying to sell it, Walmart or one of the other, well, there's hardly any other stores left, but Walmart might get upset about that because it gives Target an unfair advantage. So everybody finds out that they're selling at Target, everybody runs to Target and buys it. They don't need to get it from Walmart. Um, and if yeah, so that's kind of the reason why they don't let you take it out of the store, why they shouldn't let you take it out of the store. So yeah, very cool. Yeah, no build today. We talked about our mocks. We talked about so the mocks. Yeah, the I feel like I'm yelling.
You, you, yeah.
It kind of sounds like it kind of sounded like I was yelling there for a minute. So the Razor Crest, this bad boy. Oh, we went black.
Oh,
There we go.
you're welcome.
So this one we will have instructions for up on the website sithandbricks.com/mocks within the next couple days. And you still have to build the instructions for these other ones.
I still gotta make them.
Yeah.
The next one I'm probably gonna make instructions for, just so people know. It's the Sith and Bricks themed Mandalorian Starfighter, and
Now we do have a starfighter already built. You're just gonna change the colors?
Hmm?
You already have a starfighter in here.
yeah. There's actually a reason why I changed the wings and stuff, and that's because I didn't have half the pieces, and the wings were they're big,
Yeah, that's right.
so I made them smaller so it would look
Okay.
better, and I think it looks really good. Although, if you want to show some people behind the scenes about what the original version looked like, you can.
Let me see if it'll pull up real quick. Yeah. Oh,
Update.
I just updated it this morning.
Yeah, it updates a lot. It adds a lot of new pieces.
Yeah, we'll deal with that later.
For now, that is not something we have to worry about. But yeah, like I mentioned early on the stream, it's a different color. So since I was inspired to make this after the new set that just came out, the Mandalorian Starfighter, I made it those colors.
I keep doing that. I keep trying to make the keyboard on one computer do what, yeah.
Yeah. So
Let's see, that would be a good angle right
yeah.
there.
So I decided that making the wings smaller and using less pieces would be better. And I also made the wings a little bit thicker so they hold up better and they don't break as easily. I will be making instructions for the ATTE and the B1 at some point. Sorry, I stepped away from the mic a little bit, but the instructions for the Razor Crest are completely done. They just need to be posted on the thing. And once I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces, it will be complete.
We have gotten through the entire storm that just went through without dropping a single frame. I'm impressed. Very impressed.
Oh wow, the storm is gone.
Yeah.
How about that? I did not expect that, I'm not gonna lie. We are rendering a photo. But yeah, I have more MOCs that I don't have the pieces for, but I could build later. Which makes me really excited because I have some really cool ones. Like, I can't wait until I could build the Razor Crest and
You
stuff.
also have in here, and I don't know, I'm going to assume these are ones you did, but there's a Scout Trooper brickhead,
Yep,
and there is a Dark Trooper brickhead,
yep.
which you didn't tell me about, but I was
It's because those I wasn't going to tell you because those are like a surprise. But
I was digging through your computer today
my surprise has been ruined.
and I found them because I had to go in there to get the other stuff.
I'm sad.
I had to upload them to BrickLink so I could pull it down over here on this computer because I don't like your computer.
Ouch.
Yeah,
Not only do you find my secrets,
yeah,
but you also
I don't like your
make fun of my
computer.
computer.
Yeah, you have a Windows machine. I can't deal with the Windows machine.
Still don't know your problem with Windows.
It's
I have
yeah.
a problem with it.
You keep it.
Okay.
That's all yours.
I'll gladly take it.
So this thing is rendering.
Yeah, it takes a while to render. It renders faster on my computer for some reason, but actually then again, yours is running a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah, I'm running a bunch of stuff right now.
Yeah, but it's rendering. You could add several things to the render. Like you could add the Lego logo on all the studs. You could add shading, texturing. You could add scratches and dents, or just entirely like broken, cracked pieces. I don't know why you would do that though.
Yeah, this tool is actually really powerful. It's a really neat tool. It does some really cool stuff. So
Yep.
very, very nice. Well, you know
And
what? Let's render this and we can actually share it next time so that we don't have to wait for it to render.
okay.
And then yeah, so next week, Tuesday, we will be here. We're building the new Slave 1.
Oh, wait.
75312.
I already have it rendered on my computer.
We can get it later.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll do it next time. So let me switch back over here. And yeah, so thank you everybody for watching. Please like and subscribe. Thank you everybody over on Rumble, everybody on YouTube, everybody on the podcast. We really appreciate it. And don't forget to register for our giveaway.
And I would like to thank everybody so much for watching. Good night.
See ya.